everyone, welcome to another Philly Gives Back. In this episode, we're going to highlight two nonprofits in Philly that are, giving back. Coming up, Focus Youth Network tells us all about their mission, and we get an insider look into one of their Focus Friday events. If you like coffee and a good cause, we will be taking a look at the Monkey and the Elephant Cafe and what they do. Not enough to look forward to? Well, we also have a special guest from the Monkey and the Elephant in the studio to tell us even more. Stay tuned. Welcome to Philly Gives Back. I'm your host, Hannah Belkowski, and today we are highlighting two nonprofits that are making an impact on the Philadelphia community. The two nonprofits are Focus Youth Network and the Monkey and the Elephant Cafe. When I say these organizations are amazing, I mean it. My crew and I went to their locations to see what they're all about. Our first nonprofit is run by Devin Buchanan, who used to host LTV's show called Youth Uncut. He's made an incredible impact in Philly, and his nonprofit Focus Youth Network is continuing that impact. Focus stands for Finding Ourselves Creates Unlimited Success, and the group has so many programs and events that help youth achieve this motto. One event they do is called Focus Fridays, where they host an event on the first Friday of each month. My crew and I went to their latest Focus Friday, and I must say, it was awesome. Don't believe me? See for yourself. We're at the Focus Youth Network at one of their events called Focus Friday. Tonight's theme is game night. So let's go see what they're all about and what they're doing.
I'm glad everybody can come tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're going to do some...
My name is Devin Buchanan. I'm the founder and executive director of the Focus Youth Network. We're a nonprofit organization that provides innovative, educational, and recreational activities for youth and their families. So our Focus Friday this month, so we have a different theme every month. Last month we had a glow party. This month we're doing our family game night. We try to do that every other month as an opportunity just to get families out, give them parents a chance to engage with their families, their kids.
That's good! That's one.
I usually help with the youth, playing games with them or helping them with different activities. I set up with the tables, chairs, games, put away different equipments and stuff.
Oh, roller coaster, okay.
You're gonna see, probably 8 to 10 families coming in, engaging in various minute-to-win-it challenges, board games, eating pizza, listening to music, just enjoying time together.
For the win! Oh!
I started off in youth education and recreation in college. I majored in recreation and leisure services, and I started off at the YMCA. It was my first job kind of as a senior in college. And at that time, I recognized that after-school programs were an integral part of kids' development, how they're developing their character, how they're becoming the people that they truly want to be. But I realized that schools just weren't providing that. It's just kind of a cookie-cutter education system that we have. Kids don't really have the opportunity to develop that identity. And so I kind of took it upon myself to say, I see a problem, I see an issue. How can I be the solution for that problem?
I was at the library with my staff, and we were looking at volunteering place, and I just kind of was amazed at how this foundation was. It was all new to me because volunteering here was just a new experience. People here are just kind of nice, funny, great people. So I just love volunteering anywhere I can. It's kind of like a good way of giving back to the community.
So our three pillars are wellness and nutrition education, character development, and college and career readiness. And one of the things that I've recognized as an educator is that there are a number of things that students just really aren't getting when they get to school. Students have great time in gym, and they have, they learn a lot of different things in gym, but they really don't have the opportunity to apply that knowledge. And so we have, cooking classes and things like that. And then when it comes to nutrition education, and then college and career readiness, and all the other things that we do, we really want to ensure that youth are getting kind of that field experience. The things that they learn in school, we're able to bridge the gap between education and opportunity. And so college and career readiness, we offer a workforce development program, which really gives kids that kind of intro to what am I supposed to do on a job. So we do a trip, we try to do a trip a month. We recently just did a rock climbing trip. Really that is to get kids the opportunity to have an innovative experience to build character. We've really found that when kids have new experiences, they're kind of open up to doing new things, and then that pushes them to try things in the future. So we do our rock climbing trip. We have our Brothers program, which stands for Brothers Reaching Out to Help Each Reach Success. And that's our mentor program. Really what that does is give kids the opportunity, particularly young men of color, the opportunity to get together in a stress-free environment, just talk about the issues that sometimes they go through and support one another through those things. And so we found that this is a great way to build community and give kids the opportunity to, get out on their own and do things they've never done before.
The youth in Philadelphia is kind of, for these kids, it's kind of like a place where they can go spend time with other kids and not get into trouble.
I like to think of our program tackling three main areas. And so it's how you view yourself, your self-concept, how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, and then the belief in what you can do, and that's your self-efficacy. And so ultimately, as kids participate in these things, they build up how they view themselves on a daily basis. How do I see myself? And then once that happens, do I feel confident about what I'm seeing? And then if I feel confident, what do I do with that level of confidence? How can I go out and make a positive impact on the world? And so, through our community service and different trips, we really try to usher kids through those three, kind of what I call the three selves, and help them to really figure out what it is that I can do with these skills.
Focus Youth Network provides many opportunities for the community to get involved.
I like to think about, the community as an arm of what we do. And so we really try to provide people three main ways that they can do it. And so one of the things is, if you have a space, if you run a program, if you have an organization, how can we partner to serve more kids, right? If you are part of a church or part of an organization that serves people, how can we partner with you to do that? The second thing is serving with us. And so maybe you don't have that, but you have time that you can donate. And so, just coming out, we have volunteers like Tamba, other people who come out and give their time. And so that's one way that you can do it. The other way is monetarily. So if you have resources, whether it be money, whether it be, a donation of food, things like that, to help us support like our Focus Friday program, which is completely free to youth and their families. And so we're always looking for people who can either donate their time or their money to help grow the program.
When I get home, I'm usually blessed. Ever since I can remember, I just enjoy volunteering and helping with these foundations. It's the people, it's the family, it's mostly the kids.
One of my oldest mentees now just turned 18, and he started with me when he was 11. And so seeing the change in him from being an 11-year-old sixth grader to being an 18-year-old senior now, and having developed those skills and, reaching out to figure out how he can serve, how can I make an effect on my community. And so I think ultimately being an example for kids and helping them to kind of see what is it that I can just do to help other people as I'm finding my way, I think that's the most rewarding thing.
for me, it's just kind of amazing how we just come together and support them.
We had a great time tonight here at Focus Friday for the Focus Youth Network. If you'd like to check out more, you can check them out at their website at focusyouth.network.org. Now, back to the studio.